Hello there, I am Yvonne DeSillis coming to you today on Why Energy. It is Thursday, January 7th, and this is a day after a very, very stressful, traumatic, or traumatizing day for a lot of people all over the world. It's January 7th, 2021. And I was originally doing this video entirely as a Valentine's Day thing, but that's kind of changed. I want to help people calm down after yesterday. I know a lot of people are very upset, very stressed out, etc. So I'm going to show you a Radiant Hearts exercise, and I'm also going to show you an exercise you can do to open your heart chakra. But on top of that, I want to show a video, an exercise or two that you can do to try to calm down, to get over the things we went through yesterday. First things first, I'm not going to take my headphones off. I'm sorry they're in the way. Just pretend these are my ears for when I say, okay, you're going to have to go up and around your ears. Just pretend these are my ears, please. I'm not going to move them out of the way for now because just for the interest of time, I want to make this fairly quick. So you want to rub your hands together really quick. Do it for about a minute. Get them good and warm. And then take the palms of your hands and put them on your cheekbones. Put your fingers over the top of your head and then just move your thumbs so that they're up over your ears. And the reason I'm saying to do them up over the ears to the sides is because your triple warmer meridian starts on your ring finger, goes up the back of your arms, and goes up and over your ears, and comes out and ends on that outer edge of your eyebrows. So by putting the thumb across, I'm trying to have the thumb be kind of across the triple warmer meridian. So that's what we're going for. So again, hands together, get them good and warm. Get the palms of your hands on your cheekbones, put your fingers on top, thumbs at the sides, and let's just hold it here for a couple of in and out breaths. Get your tongue to the roof of your mouth, up against the top back row of teeth. So behind your top row of teeth, at the roof of your mouth, breathe in through the nose if possible, out through the mouth. But if you want, you can stay nasal or oral. Most important is that you have your tongue at the roof of your mouth. So let's just take a couple of in and out breaths. One more time. I also recommend when you breathe in, go up a little and then let yourself sink down when you breathe out. So one more. And out. One last note on the breathing too. When you breathe out, you can make a whooshing sound, you can make a verbal sound, you can sing, you can do whatever you want, whatever feels right to you. That's best. But most important is that you're breathing intentionally and slowly and fully. But don't do anything that doesn't feel right. It should feel natural and it should feel relaxing. So that's the first one. Second one, this is just, you want to make sure your eyebrow ridges are covered. The most important thing, the eyebrow ridge is about 1 inch over your eyebrows. You'll feel like a little indent that's kind of parallel to the eyebrows. You want to make sure you place your fingers on your forehead, but the most important thing is that those ridges are covered just on the edges. You can have your thumbs up in the air or you can have them at your temples if you have a headache. But again, most important is that your fingers are on those eyebrow ridges and just hold it here. I'm actually going to move my thumbs out of the way because I just want to really just have the sides of my head covered. And again, let's just do the breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth if possible. But again, most important, tongue at the roof of the mouth. So in and out. Usually the out breath takes longer than the in, and that is as it should be. So one more time. And out. And sorry if my hands are a little shaky. I got very, very stressed out yesterday because I made the mistake of listening into what was going on, the events as they unfolded throughout the day. That was my own fault. I was actually taking an online class and I shouldn't have tuned in and stayed tuned in all day, which is what I ended up doing. And I found it a little bit traumatizing, but I did these things to help myself out. I did this one and I did this one a few times, but they did help me every single time I did them. But as promised, I want to show you some hearts exercises since we're coming close to Valentine's Day. I know we're not quite there yet, but I do want to show some hearts exercises, just two. The first one's very quick. I just have to move my crystal out of harm's way. The first thing you want to do is right at the thymus, put your fingers together, hands together at the thymus, breathe in, and then pull apart and just rake across the sides on the breath out. once again. You can do the rake out as you're breathing in or out, but again, do what feels natural to you. You should feel a slight temperature shift as you're doing this. Basically, you're pulling your heart chakra open. This is a good thing to do if you're very depressed too. Opening up the heart chakra and then just shake out the hands when you're done. If you're feeling really depressed, opening your heart up can really help. This next one takes a little bit longer, but it feels really, really good. And I've seen this done several different ways. I'm hoping I can get everything in here for you because I'm kind of limited on space here. But I'm going to give my best to this. I really do hope you guys can see what I'm doing here. But you want to start with your hands together at the pubic bone. And actually, you want to have them facing apart. And actually, I'm sorry, together, not apart. You want to trace a little heart and then come back down to a point. And now I'm going to go up and over the pecs, and go back down. And then I'm going to go up and over my head, and then back down to a point. And then this very last one, you go all the way up and overhead, and then come back down to a point. And you can do that last one several times because that last one usually feels really good. By the time you get up and you do this one where you go all the way up over the head, you should feel a temperature shift there. And you can do that as many times as you want, as many times throughout the day as you want. That's just a really good one. That's called a Radiant Hearts exercise, and it should make you feel some sort of a shift. You should feel the shift when you do it. It stimulates a physical feeling that we experience when we experience joy. It taps into radiant circuits. So anyway, I really do hope that was helpful. Please know, again, things are going to get better. Things are going to be better. I know they're going to get better because they have to. So anyway, thank you as always for your time. I really appreciate you coming out to be here. If you're not aware of what happened yesterday, take my advice. Just skip it because you're probably better off not knowing right now. I do not advocate for ignorance or anything, but I miss the days when I didn't care about the news. I really do. I should not have listened while I was trying to take a class. That was on me. But I had a very hard time not listening once I started. So anyway, thank you again. So sorry about all the mess that we're going through right now. But again, things are going to improve. So thank you so much for your time once again. Namaste, peace and light, and I will be back soon. Take care of yourselves. Cheers. Bye-bye. Thanks again.